All right, everybody, welcome to the very first episode of Why Do You Blank. In this case, we're going to be talking about why Mr. Wesley here and Connor powerlift. These guys are powerlifters with Arizona State University's brand new powerlifting sport club, ASU Powerlifting. Very exciting to have you guys here. So we're just going to be talking about a little bit why you guys do what you do, what lifting does for you. So we'll just get right into it. What got you guys into training?
Well, we were in high school, or he was going
into it first.
Yeah, we're like, hey, let's go down to the rec center, because we just wanted to look a little bit better.
Yeah, you want to be Jackson
ASU.
Yeah, we really didn't have a goal though either. We kind of went there and we're just like, oh, let's lift. But yeah, so
we were kind of into bodybuilding at first.
Bodybuilding?
Without
I'd say more physique probably.
Well, yeah, but without training for a physique show or something.
Yeah, I think a lot of us really get into it. It's just you see the people on now YouTube or back in the days magazines and stuff, and you're like, hey, I want to look like him. So you start doing your 3 sets of 10 and
Yeah.
So how long did you guys do that for? Before you kind of made the transition in powerlifting?
Summer and then.
We did it
for powerlifting?
We did it for a year. I did it for a year. He did it for 2. I kind of fell off when I came to ASU and got sick, and then I broke my hand and all this stuff. But I think he was more into hardcore physique for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
About that.
I was trying to get I was trying to get leaner.
Yeah, trying to get
and bigger at the same time, which didn't make any sense.
Yeah. No, we all want to be like that. So what made you guys get into the transition of powerlifting away from the physique side?
It was probably more of the fact that we liked lifting pretty heavy when we were training. We were squatting and we're like, oh, let's hit a max today. And he'd be hitting maxes once a week or something. And then we finally understood what that was actually called. Powerlifting.
Yeah. First, we only cared about our bench.
Yeah. We were we had
heavy one day a week and then doing everything.
So you just got this huge chest and these tiny little chicken legs.
So we were doing on Mondays we would do chest physique or bodybuilding. Through Friday we'd do bodybuilding. So Tuesday we did back and biceps, I think, and then Wednesday we did shoulders and abs. And Thursday we did hypertrophy legs, so we do high reps on squats,
just
and we
kill
do
yourselves
all the way
crazy high reps on the leg press. even the adductor machines.
Yeah.
We called it the D machine.
The D machine.
The D machine.
That's a D on it.
Yeah, we had a D on it at our rec center. So
that's great. I love that.
It's almost 69 here. So.
Almost 69?
It's almost 69. I think it's 68.
We'll get the label maker and just change it to D69.
I mean, you do work here, so you could probably...
Don't be surprised if next time you sit down on it says D69.
And then on Friday, we'd go to arms, and then it used to be just solely triceps.
Why? For your bench?
No, it was before we were just ooh, triceps are cool, they're fun to train.
We had biceps already on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then you just go into the gym and just hit triceps.
And
So people were why is such big triceps?
And Saturday, we used to before we came to ASU, we would do ultimate frisbee. We were in the club at our high school.
Okay.
So we're ooh, this is our cardio day. But
that's great.
Then it changed into heavy or strength bench, I guess. So we would just do low reps, certain amount of sets. We would change it up. And then we do accessories. So we'd do incline dumbbells, flat dumbbells, and
it became another chest day, basically.
Yeah, it became another chest day, but more geared towards strength.
A day shoulders again or something.
Yeah. So what is it about because it seems like you guys are attracted to the heavy lifting. What is it about the heavy lifting that you kind of gravitated towards?
Well, my body burns out really fast. I also like to say I'm really bad at like reps. I hate doing 12 reps. Just the pain is so annoying. And it's like you can still keep doing more, and then but at the end of the set, I can't even do the weight I started with. I don't know. It's like
And then rest for 5 minutes, and then do another set.
no, I was trying to rest like. I was trying to go fast, like every minute or something. But
I'm
suck
talking
at
about
that.
when you do like heavy lifts.
Oh yeah, I'd rather just do a few reps. Just feels so much more.
I think
badass to do heavy reps.
I think it just feels like more rewarding to me. Coming here and just doing higher reps and more volume and trying to get that pump on was a little bit more repetitive to me. I think coming in here and lifting,
Loading up the bar.
lifting heavier, having like a set goal and trying to always beat myself was just more of like a fun game to me than anything. Not saying that it's like a game, but it was more interesting to me.
Yeah, you
so.
kind of treat it as like
Yeah.
a challenge for yourself every time you come in.
Yeah.
Are you kind of that same way?
Yeah, I like. I like the PRs more than the pumps. So I don't really care about like the size anymore. Those numbers, like how much I weigh or something.
Yeah.
I was always obsessed with efficiency, so I'm like, how much can I bench without getting any more weight and still looking like this?
What's your major? Are you an engineer?
No. My major's like supply chain or something.
There it is. There it is.
Well,
right there.
yeah, I mean, I've just always been obsessed with like numbers. I'm like, man, can I bench like 100 pounds on my body weight or something?
All right,
Like,
speaking
why
of
do I
numbers.
want to be heavier?
Yeah.
I have to bench even more. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, it's gonna be hard to get to 200. So
Yeah.
Speaking of numbers, what are you guys' totals?
Totals right now?
Yeah.
About 1,085, almost 1,100. His is skyrocketing.
Yeah, my total goes up all the time.
If I were
I think
to
my gym total's like
1440.
all time.
Oh, all time. 14.
Oh, wait, no.
1425, 1430, something like that.
Yeah, I'm aiming for 1466. That's elite level
Best
for my
lifts?
weight class.
Best lift?
For squat, bench, and dead.
Oh, like each one? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't benched in a long time. I had shoulder injury. But I was estimating a 275 before that got messed up. My squat, I can estimate around 405 and deadlift 425.
Gotcha.
My pause bench is 340. Squats, most of our hit is 485. I think I might beat that soon.
Very soon.
And I've hit 600 deadlift twice now.
Yep.
600
I'm really proud
deadlifts.
of.
That's nutty. Jesus.
I thought I was good at benching, but
State record.
Is that a state record?
That's state record.
the
Yeah.
584, was the state record.
That was at the last meet.
Yeah. Now I
State
want to
champ.
open with the old state record,
Now you want to open with.
like 562 or something.
That's nuts. How does that feel to be even like up in that level, like competing at like a state, even state level?
How does it feel to like?
Yeah. Because I mean, like that, that pretty much means that like you're kind of like at the top.
It's kind of weird to like
state.
walk around here and think like I probably can deadlift more here. Like I didn't think I'd be like, because I always thought I wouldn't be the biggest, strongest guy at ASU or something,
Yeah.
which I'm not. Like, but it's weird that I have a higher Wilks deadlift than like a lot of people, even in independence and stuff.
Yeah.
And sometimes people ask me, and I wonder why they ask me. And I'm like, they're kind of asking the right person, like, and the wrong person, because I'm not very good at teaching form. But
I've noticed that a
deadlift
lot
the
with a
most.
lot of like the serious athletes, like they're not the best coaches.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, I also can't really see myself deadlift that much. Well, I've watched myself, but
Yeah. So, you may have answered this already, but what is it about training that kind of brings you guys back, like keeps you coming back?
Well, I mean, I wake up and I look forward to it, but it's probably more of like a daily routine type of thing. And it's not like a nuisance to me. Like a lot of people come in here and they're like, oh, let's just get this over with. I just want to like thin or slim down a little bit. But we come in here to set goals. So, I mean, and it's like our hobby, I guess.
it almost sounds like it's like a habit for you guys now. Like it's
Yeah,
not
it's
even
it's
like
not even a question. It's like, when
Yeah.
are we going to the gym?
exactly.
today?
It's not even a thing that you think about. You're just like you wake up, you're like, all right, we'll go to the gym at this time and
Yeah.
do this and this and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's like I want to try to reproduce like a video I saw or something.
Mm-hmm.
I see people hit like 315 for reps on bench. I'm like, I want to make that video. I just want to be myself in different ways all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's always like doing new variations, which is really cool.
Yeah.
What do you mean by new variations? Just like different, like always changing up your training, or?
Just I mean, like for the compound lifts, just always changing it up. I mean, I'll always do the straight just squat, bench, deadlift, but I'll also do banded squats, banded deadlifts, or
Yeah, it kind of
pause.
keeps the training exciting and fun, and new different things.
Yeah.
So on tough days, what is it that you kind of tell yourself, or like if you have like a certain ritual or something, like what gets you through those tough days?
Oh, like 3 scoops of pre-workout minimum. No, I'm kidding. Well, just the scoop of pre-workout does help a little bit. But honestly, like I kind of just look at it like, dude, you better suck it up. You got to go in there and do it. Like, and I'll look at my phone, see what I have to do, and then I just do it, honestly. Mm-hmm. And once I complete it, I feel like a lot better.
Yeah.
And then that day, like, doesn't turn into such a crappy day.
Well, yeah, because then you miss the workout and you're like, something else happens. Like, oh man,
Yeah,
maybe if I missed my workout, I wouldn't have done this and this. And
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the worst, missing workouts or like not being able to work out. Oh, you feel
That's
like
worse than getting a bad workout.
Yeah, that's worse than a bad workout.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Because bad workout, I'm just like, this is just temporary. I'm not going to feel like this every time I work
Exactly.
out. I just know it's a crappy day. So.
What about you? What gets you through?
Just telling myself like I've done this before or I've done something harder
Oh yeah.
in the gym.
Yeah.
If I'm doing like an AMRAP, like I'm like, I know this will pay off for like a max or something.
Yeah, because I mean, you've put in thousands of hours in the gym already. Why, give up 1 hour just because you're not feeling 100%?
Yeah, it's like, why go home and probably just gonna feel bad.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah. No,
it's always gonna be bad
I like what
days.
you said. You just kind of just will yourself and just kind of just get in your car and you're already there. Might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go anyway, so I might as well do it.
I feel lazy if I don't go anyways. If I had the time to and I didn't go.
And we also live with each other, so like, and our other roommate
that's
goes
so
to
one
the
of us is having a good day.
No, not bad. Just like, we also live with our other roommate, Nick, and we all go to the gym together, so it's like,
Is he a powerlifter too?
he's aspiring, maybe? He just joined the club,
Just started
so.
working
Gotcha.
out
Yeah, he's just more like, he's
in the
a,
last 6
So you're gonna
He's a
form him
newbie.
into a powerlifter. Is what we're saying.
he did come from CrossFit, so we,
Boo.
boo.
I'm just kidding. No hate on CrossFit.
Sorry if there's any other CrossFitters that come through this room, but
No, I mean, there's a
at least
lot
they're getting
of
in there and doing it.
great things coming out of CrossFit.
Yeah.
Is there anything about lifting that you think carries over into your guys' lives outside of the gym?
Well, I mean, I spend a lot of my time researching lifting, looking up videos, diet, nutrition. So I base a lot of my time off of that. I talk to a lot of people about it. I'm the ASU powerlifting coach, and I'm also the treasurer for the club. Mm-hmm. So a lot of what I do is based off of powerlifting. But like, do you mean like translate to like
Yeah,
my
so
personal life or?
Yeah, personal life. Like, if there are any like kind of lessons that you've gotten from like being in the gym, training, working hard, kind of like pushing those boundaries.
This situation's not going to be as hard as my deadlift that I just hit.
Yeah.
Because that was hard. But I mean,
brings discipline.
yeah, it brings discipline definitely.
Might
Lifting,
inspire people to like
I think lifting in general does
go
that.
lift more when they see us like constantly.
They're like, man, that guy's here every freaking day.
Yeah, we definitely learn to like stick to things
Yeah.
because I mean we come here and we
Kind of
just
helps
do
you
it.
establish like consistency with
Yeah.
whatever it is that you're
Yeah.
doing. Cool. Yeah. Why do you think others should power lift or just lift in general?
Well, obviously the health impacts. Being stronger is obviously better for your body. If you're being safe with what you're doing. I mean, I'm injured right now, so I can't really speak for.
Yeah, he didn't do anything stupid.
But yeah, I honestly, I went to the sports medicine doctor here, and he said that it wasn't probably from binging. It was just wear and tear over time, just through other things. He said my rotator cuff is really strong, so. Yeah, the health impacts. Coming in here and like what he said, the discipline, just making yourself come here every day, or I mean, at least 4 or 5 days a week.
Yeah.
And getting that workout in really will teach you discipline, consistency. A lot of people like look up to people that are able to do that. So,
Or even 3 days a week.
yeah, even 3 days a week, just coming in here.
And then,
Yeah, I mean, I definitely wouldn't tell someone who's brand new to come in here every day because they're just.
I mean, that's what we did, but
you're
like,
gonna be really sore at first.
Exactly, you're gonna sore.
Oh, you're so sore.
Might even injure yourself if you're,
Yeah.
going too nuts.
I mean, you want to tell them what happened after your back and bicep day, the first back and
First
bicep
time I
day.
ever like did a bunch of curls, like my arms were like stuck, not fully extended. I was like,
And he's
"Ah,
like-
it's, like hurts to like.
he's like, I don't
Not only
want
was I sore, but it was like
Had those T-Rex arms.
Yeah.
and you're like,
know why
you're saying like, oh man, I don't know if I can do this or something
Every
like that. And so, but we kept going, and like once I think people get past that like first month or the first like 2 months,
Yeah.
then it becomes like part of their routine. And I think they'll start enjoying it. I think what happens to a lot of people is they come in here for a day or two and they get really sore, or it's really hard to do the workout, and they'll be discouraged. But I think if people just come in, be consistent for like, or have someone help them be consistent for like the first couple months, then they'll really get ingrained into their lifestyle. So.
You know what I like about lifting is you can always beat yourself in some way.
Yeah.
Like even if it's just like chest flies, you can bump it up and be like, I did a rep set PR on that today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even if everything else was the same, you can even do that with bodybuilding and slowly move up like 5 pounds.
Yeah, you
or
can
something.
always progress.
Or even see like a new vein
Can't
or
always
something on
progress
your
with like,
bicep.
yeah.
You can always
with,
progress.
like other sports.
You
like,
can always make yourself better every single day.
Yeah.
So.
So I don't want to put words in your mouth, but it kind of sounds like a lot of it for you guys is you kind of feel better, like you feel like you've gotten better every time that you lift, or like every day, or you get some kind of improvement out of it.
Well, we used our last.
self-accomplished.
He's cut twice. I've cut, like meaning like lost weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both lost
We've
30
done that.
pounds
So,
before.
so like
We weren't even fat.
we were
That fat.
basically making a new PR every day by just losing weight in general.
We're getting stronger, so
Yeah.
like, now our ratio PR
So we're getting
going down, but our weight was going really down.
So we're getting better every single day in that way, and that was coming from the gym and our diet. But yeah, when we're gaining weight or we're maintaining, you can practically come in here and be better than you were the other day, or your last chest session or your last pull session. You're not always gonna have PRs because once again you're gonna have those bad days,
Yeah.
but you can on those days stay at the gym longer, do an extra couple sets. You're beating yourself in that way.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, awesome, guys. It's been really cool talking about you guys, picking your brains a little bit, seeing why you guys lift. That's everything that we have today. So thanks a lot, y'all.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate you.
Start. Press. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.